long form YouTube video, and I decided to show every new player to WCUE a bit around the territory with my OC Blizzard to help everyone who's new to WCUE a bit, because when I was new to WCUE I struggled a lot with finding everything and understanding how the territories look, because even if you read the books, some things are slightly different. So let's start off with the territories themselves, or rather with the clans. You can find them on this little bar down here on the first thing. Here you see the different clans. You can see their like adjectives and what they're known for. And right now I'm in the area of the rogues and loners, the barn. It's known as the barn, and it's close to Wind Clan territory. This is everything over here is Wind Clan. And this is just the place where the rogues live. And loners, most time loners are alone and rogues live in groups. But from what I've noticed, people in roleplay don't really care about that, so there is loners that are in groups and there's also rogues that are alone. So technically the game, or rather the franchise, tells you that rogues should be in groups and loners should be alone, but I don't think it really matters that much. Oops, door is bugging, I see. Okay. Well, yeah, this is the barn. About this, I'm just going to show quickly how to get on the roof, because I have not seen many people do this and I'd really like sitting on top of there, and it's great for interactions. So you can just climb this pole over here, and with that you can either get onto that roof or that roof. I'll just get onto this. Oops, excuse me. You have to climb this pole to get onto that roof. Okay. And then you can just ignore my failure, please. Okay. You have to climb higher. And I don't know why the graphics are dying right now. I can't really tell you. And then you can just jump over like this, and now you're on the roof. Let me fix my graphics real quick. It's dying right now. There we go. Better. So yeah, this is how you get onto the roof. And so on this roof you can get either the same way, just climb the other pole, or you can climb the fence over here and then jump on that, except that I'm failing right now. Yeah, ignore me being an utter failure, please. Okay, never mind. You know how to get onto that roof. Okay, I'm not gonna show that right now because of being an utter failure. So yeah, this is the territory of the rogues. Let's move on to Wind Clan just because it's so close, okay? So first you have to just jump the fence. If you're a large warrior you should be able to jump it. Otherwise you can climb that spot over here, or you can climb this thing here and get there. Okay, so this is Wind Clan territory. If you're a rogue, please don't be annoying and be in the territory the whole time. If it's your character and you're in a roleplay, then sure you can do it. But if Wind Clan is in an active roleplay right now and you're not part of it, then you should not be annoying by constantly going into Wind Clan territory, because it is annoying and nobody likes that. If you're part of the active roleplay, I guess you can do it if they're okay with it. And these are new in the newest update, these like tunnels on the Wind Clan. This can be hard to navigate, especially if you're like in full sprint mode. But some lead outside like this one, and some, let me just find an entrance. Yep, here. And some lead to like little end. It's great for a character who's trying to hide. I use it multiple times. And also here, when you do this, you can kind of see out of the map, and there you can see this random box over there. And these like random little parts. I just noticed this when I was sitting here once. It's probably a bug, so they're probably going to fix this. I mean, it's obviously a bug, but yeah, this are the tunnels on the Wind Clan. And then here you find the Wind Clan camp. You see a few cats sitting on the leader's rock. Also, don't sit on the leader's rock. It's annoying. If you're not leader or deputy, don't sit there. Except if you're having your apprentice or warrior ceremony and they tell you that you're allowed to sit there, then you can sit there, obviously. But as long as the leader doesn't say that, you can't sit there. So yeah, this is Wind Clan camp. I can't show you the dens right now because those are there and I don't want to disturb them. But here right next to Wind Clan, you'll find the gorge. This is where a lot of deaths happen in the series and in roleplays from what I've seen in general. There are a few caves under here, like this one. Oh, there's a cat swimming right there. Or this one here. There's actually 3 caves. No, I mean this one's really not okay because it leads upwards. This is pretty much Wind Clan. There is nothing really else to see here. Because from Wind Clan, you get to the 4 trees, which are right here. Wait, I forgot something. If you go in the direction of the Thunder Path, right over here, you find the Outlook Rock. Also, it's like an important place because it shows it up here. That's the Outlook Rock. There's also like a tiny tunnel over here. I don't know what's just this video, so I'll probably cut some things out, but yeah. Oh yeah, obviously the moonstone. I should have done that before 4 trees. Okay, never mind. Maybe I should actually have expertise before I'm trying to do shit. Okay. Well, this is the moonstone. Or like the tunnels where the moonstone is. If you want to find it, you should just try to keep running upwards. Here, moonstone. The moon pool is not in the game because it's in like more like the lake territories than the moonstone is. There's also a few like tunnel ends here, like for example over here. Also great for your character to like rest if you're in a roleplay, and if you're trying to be found, you can rest there, but just don't be annoying. And if like a leader is trying to do the ceremony, don't disturb them. Generally, just do what your leader tells you. I mean, if you're an evil character and it's kind of like your, like your how should I say, personality, then you can be mean. Just don't do it to a point where it's annoying. Okay, don't do that. It's annoying. And nobody likes it. So this was the moonstone. Also at Wind Clan and the Row camp, you just have to run down at that spot you just saw. I also like to hang up in the mountains up there. Like here, there's one spot that I also like. If you run here and you jump onto the spot, I don't know, can you access it? No, you can't even access it from there. You have to run here and go up. I also really like this tunnel to rest, and just generally this spot here up. Okay, let's get to the 4 trees where the clans meet. Generally, I haven't seen any clans actually meet, sadly. Most roleplays just aren't realistic enough to actually do that. If you're like in a roleplay server, then they probably will do that. Then your cats will meet here. This is the 4 trees because it's marked by 4 trees, basically like in the direction of every territory. And this is the Great Rock, if I'm right. Yeah, also leaders sit on top, so don't sit there. If you're not leader, you don't sit there. Simple. Here is the bridge over the gorge to River Clan. This is our River Clan. We can get to River Clan right now since I'm already here. River Clan has a lot of rivers. Well, obviously it's called River Clan. If you're up here, there's this one path over here that just kind of like goes a bit around River Clan. There's also like a kitty pet house in it. I'm pretty sure you can't enter it, or rather than I'm pretty sure there's a wall around it. Yep, there we go. So yeah, let's just get into River Clan, which, well, obviously has a lot of rivers. I find it easy to get lost in River Clan just because there's so many rivers. But there's some stuff that you should be able to find, like there's a camp, which isn't actually hidden well. Here, this is the path over to Thunder Clan and the Sunning Rocks over there. Let's swim over there, since I'm already here. The Sunning Rocks on Thunder Clan territory. And the stepping stones over to River Clan. Or I'll show you the camp real quick. So you just have to try to navigate all these small rivers, and there's this like one big river over here. It can be hard to navigate, but at one point you should be pretty similar with it. So it isn't. It's hard in the beginning, I can tell you that. Oh yes, and here, you see, you get over back to the unclaimed lands. Over here. It's just natural full of things. I think I'll get back to River Clan later. This is just, you get over the Thunder Clan. Pretty basic. Just, the forest. There's nothing much else here. This is camp. Thunder Clan camp. And I'll show you the Sandy Hollow. Yes, it's pretty useful. This is a Sandy Hollow. This is where like apprentices train. You should, if you're mentoring someone in Clan, you should bring them here. But yes, let's get back to here, the Sunny Rocks again. The snake rocks are in the game. I feel like they've been removed for a while because I could never find them, and I've seen people post about it that they're gone. But we can go look for them. Yeah, here's the tree cup place, and a bridge around the bridge to that you can't access. So never mind. But I feel like it would be it would go to River Clan. But yeah, here's the tree cup place, and next to it, like here, is the kitty pet place. Yeah, this is the tree cup place, and also the kitty pet place, but the only kitty pet house you can enter. You can't enter these. You only enter that one. Like next to it here, the tree cup place, which you also cannot enter, but you can roleplay here if you want to. Okay, let's find the snake rocks, since I have heard that they're in the game. I have had the feeling that they've been removed for a while, but if not, then they should be here. As I've also find them since then. I found them again. So I'm unsure. But they have not been in the game for a while from what I know. Okay, I feel like it seems like they aren't actually not here. Oh, there we go. That's the snake rocks. Okay, here. These are the snake rocks. This little like cave thing here. And also this. You can find Poppy here. Pretty useful for medicine cat. Sorry if I'm running around to over the place. I know it's hard to find them. Another path over to Shadow Clan. Exactly. We're getting back to River Clan. Don't worry. And I cut it off, kind of. Marshy Shadow Clan. Frogs have been added here, so now I can catch frogs. Let's see. Probably when you enter this clan, here will be here the carrion place. This is, I think, I mean in the book it has been mentioned multiple times, but yeah, it's like a dump, trash dump for humans. Excuse me, 2 legs. And I have seen I've seen more rogues and loners than an actual Shadow Clan camp. Okay, we can go find the Shadow Clan camp. Whoops, it's not as, let's say, hidden as the River Clan camp, at least from what I think. Here we go. Shadow Clan camp. Also here you see another cattle leaders rocks. I don't disturb. I'll just show it to you quickly. Let's get back to River Clan. By the way, you can just click here and teleport to all the camps, which I will do for River Clan because it's hard to find for me. So you can just teleport like this. But yeah, this is the River Clan camp. And I will be immediately leaving. No, I'll go back. Here, this is the wet rock. That's the leader's rock here. Again, don't be on the leader's rock. It's annoying. And here it's cut off by multiple like waters, so like this big water that's surrounding it. Yeah. Oh yeah. From that house, this is where I was before. You just have to go here, and you have to kind of like run inside in a straight line like this, swim over that river, and there you go, River Clan camp, which is surrounded by this one big river. And there you can see like this river. There's like cut it off, and then there are the stepping stones at the back for Clan. I think this is pretty much it from the territory. Also, there's a map. For me, the map has not been working. I don't know if that's my issue or if it's something else. Yeah, also just a tip for the loners. Sometimes they aren't at the barn, especially if there are other rogues. They most of the time aren't at the barn, but like actually roaming unclaimed lands, like full trees, or just generally areas that are in between clans which are not claimed. It just says here, like on top, unclaimed territory. But yeah, I think this was pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else to see. So yeah, that was it from me. Thank you very much for listening, and see you next time.